It's finally time to watch Obi-Wan Kenobi. I have the drinks, I have the snacks, but most importantly, because in my experience, there is no such thing as luck. Just please be good. Please be good.
You were supposed to be the chosen one! And that's why my neighbors hate me, because it's 4 o'clock in the morning, but that's okay because I want to give you guys my quick, lazy, late-night thoughts about the brand new Disney Plus series known as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, by the way, I ate all of these hot fries because I'm a fat ass. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, but they were delicious. And I think those might have been slightly better than this first episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi, which it was everything I sort of more or less expected, with a few surprises, a few subplots I don't care about, and a few characters I really don't care about, and we'll dive into those in just a second. And keep in mind, this is just a first reaction, just my thoughts from my brain to you guys. I have not watched the episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi yet. I will watch that tomorrow night. I'm too tired right now. I've heard it's not as good as this one. Alright, one character I failed to connect to in this episode was a character by the name of Reva, who's also the third sister to the Grand Inquisitor. Look at this guy's head. Her acting is really off. Like, it doesn't feel like it meshes well with anything happening or this universe. I don't know anything else the actress has been in, but not very good. Also, some of the acting from other characters, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's just, some of the acting feels a little bit off. Young Princess Leia, which had a lot of screen time, I was surprised by how much screen time she has. She's like this young, rambunctious little kid getting into mischief. And I think some of the characteristics were on par with how Princess Leia becomes later on, leading the rebellion. But yeah, the kid acting, when it comes to kid actors, it's hit or miss. Sometimes you can forgive certain things, but I felt like maybe they should have done a few more takes with some of her lines in this. I'm just like, ugh, some of the things she says. All I'm saying is they could have tweaked the performance to make it a little bit better. It didn't feel authentic. It just felt like a performance for Disney. You know, it was a little too Disney-fied. We'll go with that. You don't really get much of young Luke in this episode. You see a glimmer of him, but I'm sure they're savoring that for a later episode. But the main performance in this that really counts and still came across as great was Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. I like that he's just hiding out in the desert. You're getting kind of a glimpse into his daily life. He's doubting himself. He's sort of given up. He only really lives to watch and protect Luke from a distance, and he works at some mediocre job where he chops up meat every day and steals it. Once again, it was more or less how I thought this series would start. I do have a few theories of where they're going, but I can't wait till they get to Hayden Christensen. Give me some of that Darth Vader in the early years, 10 years into the suit. I just want to see him taking a back-to-bath. I just want to watch Darth Vader just cruising around in a golf cart on a Star Destroyer. I don't care what he's doing. Just give me some Darth Vader. So those are just my quick late-night rambling thoughts on Obi-Wan. Overall, I did enjoy it. I like the way it looked. I am intrigued by some of the aspects of it, but there's some other things that I feel like are a little bit off-putting and just don't feel as cinematic. Really, it's just some of the performances I have an issue with. But once again, not to turn to the dark side, after this episode was over, I didn't have the strongest desire to go to the next episode. I'm like, I can wait a day and get to it eventually. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts, your opinions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you like hot fries, and even if you don't, I just dumped that shit all over my floor, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.